Good afternoon on what is a mild, bright and sunny day. It is Monday the 24th of February and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea and a parcel to unbox. There we go, that comes away nice and easy as opposed to the parcel I unboxed earlier. This is A Death in Malta, an assassination and a family's quest for justice by Paul Caruana Galizia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So essentially this is a journalist's spellbinding account of the shocking murder of his muckraking mother and the search for justice that has reverberated far beyond their tiny homeland. Paul Caruana Galizia was working in London when his eldest brother called to say their mother Daphne had just been assassinated. That day he returned to the native Malta and with his two brothers and their father began a quest to discover who was responsible for Daphne's murder and who stood to profit from ending the life of a journalist whose courage and determination threatened the powerful with the truth. 2 years later they did. Written by a son, Paul, A Death in Malta is a more than an investigation into the life and assassination of Daphne. It's the examination of the globalization of corruption and what it has done to a modern European country. It's about the country's escape from colonialism to another kind of arrogant power. It's a personal history of writing when the stakes are high and the intimidation is violent. Above all, it's the universal homage to mothers and sons. So, this was a shocking event, essentially when essentially powerful interests blew up Daphne Galizia's vehicle while she was in it in revenge for her investigations into corruption and money laundering and various things, hence muckraking. So that was why I was kind of interested in it, essentially, and also in sort of journalism and modern history. And there's a note here saying, essentially, as I write, 4 men have admitted to my mother's Daphne's assassination. Another 4 men who deny wrongdoing are presumed innocent are awaiting trial. There will be more cases against more defendants, and at some point people will lose sight of my mother. This book is in introduce you to her before she's lost again. Sadly, basically, it is, I say, just text. There are no images to show you. That's a bit of a shame, I think, beyond the image on the cover. And the thing is with this sort of tale is it's sort of it's not it doesn't show the island of Malta in a particularly positive light in some senses. I mean, in the corruption and obviously what Daphne was doing was highlighting and showcasing that, to bring it to everyone's attention, and essentially what the effect of her death was to bring it to the worldwide attention. So that's why I think it's going to be an interesting read. Not necessarily going to be a particularly long read per se, but yeah, based on an interesting piece of journalism and recent unfortunate history. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be able to see more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with parcel containing a book or game or role-playing supplement, and typically this is a piece of basically a piece about modern journalism and corruption, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. I'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.